Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is who? Who is it? Who is it? It's Rosie Rosette 2020. Pow. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm sorry I haven't been back in a while, but it is what it is. Let's get into this Porsha and Simon. Oh, shoot. I think I forgot something on another video. Oh, well. Listen. Now, I was looking at T.S. Madison, and Chi-Chi said this, and I was thinking this, but I'm going to give the credit to Chi-Chi because he said this a couple days ago, and I'm just saying this right now, but that's what I was thinking. Okay, we know how Porsha gets down, right? We know how Porsha gets down. Porsha is fluid. I think that's what Wendy Williams says, that she's fluid. So, she can go anyway. Wherever the wind blows, honey, she's attached to it, whatever. But I think Porsha also likes money. But what I think happened, this is what I think, allegedly. I think that Porsha had a threesome with Simon and Phelan. And I think that Phelan was like, oh, yes, honey, I like this Porsha, whatever. And I think that's when it went all downhill. That's my opinion, okay? That's my opinion. Now, granted, they may not. But see, the thing about it is, and this is what I'm going to name the video, Porsha was smashing the homie. Wasn't Simon and Dennis cool? Weren't they like business partners or whatever? And although Dennis and Porsha are not together, but that's his baby mama, like, when is it okay for, your baby mama to smash the homie and you're fine with that? Like, what is going on in Atlanta? Just let me know. Because between T.I. and Tiny smashing allegedly all these hookers and strippers and young adults, I'll just say that, and Candy with her bedroom thing or whatever. Excuse me. And this is where the dungeon first came about. So again, there has to be some smoke where there's fire. But then Porsha, if this is true, allegedly, she's engaged to Simon. So January 21st is when Simon announced his divorce. If she's pregnant, there ain't no way in hell that this girl could be pregnant with dating him within a month, because it takes a month for you to even figure out that you are pregnant. You see what I'm saying? So how is it that I don't think she's pregnant, girl. I don't even think she's engaged, because there's no way in hell that I'm going to be engaged to a man that's already married. But you know what? I guess that 40 million makes a difference. But you see how people will sell their souls allegedly for money. Listen, I just made a video about that. When I PPP money, all money is not good money. But you know what? In Atlanta, people used to say, oh, I should have moved to Atlanta a long time ago. I'm good because I'm telling you, like, isn't that a part of the Bible Belt or whatever? Y'all are doing some strange things for some change. Strange things. And it's like, what is going on? Like, are there any morals? I mean, I know there's a church on every corner or every other corner. Okay, maybe 2 or 3 blocks. But what? Like, everyone's so materialistic and everyone is so freaky deaky in Atlanta. What is going on? Like, when is it cool for you to smash the homie? And just be, grandiose about it. Oh, I'm engaged. Oh, like, what did you do in 1 month? Because, again, that's what everyone is telling me, or, that's what I'm reading or seeing or hearing or whatever. What did you do in 1 month for this man, allegedly, to give you $1 million ring? Like, girl, come on. And then we have, a stripper or a lady of the evening or whatever. I don't know what she was, allegedly, to have this, interview with Tasha K. And my question was, if he's worth 40 million, why is he sleeping at your house? Like, you should be at his house. You see what I'm saying? And let's not talk about how ugly Simon is. But you know what? My son's father is an ugly African, so you know what? It is what it is, and he doesn't have money. So, I guess, he got 8 children or whatever, but I guess when you got money, you can have as many children as you want or whatever. But honey, these women are going crazy. And then Now he's in Africa somewhere with Sheree and Akon. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Are you just like dishing out the money or whatever? The stripper, I forgot her name. Jessica? Is that her name? Jessica? Allegedly, she said that he gave her $5,000. And, well, Tasha K was like, well, isn't that a lot? She was like, eh. And then Tasha was like, well, what's the most that you've ever gotten from someone? She was like, 13,000. She was like, oh, okay. But I did see Tasha, like looking at her boobs, but I guess her boobs were really out and pronounced or whatever, because Tasha couldn't keep her eyes off it or whatever. She was a cute girl. But back to Porsha. Like, how is Porsha? Hi, I'm making a video. You hear me? Yeah. Okay. Like, why would you want to be with someone who would be engaged to you before he's even divorced? Like, what type of mentality do you have? What's the rush? You don't have enough decency, even if that's not your friend. Let's talk about you, Porsha. You don't even have enough decency for yourself and your child to let them go on with this divorce and then be classy about it and then announce, your engagement or your wedding. Like, that's so tacky. And that's not even girl code. That's like self pride. Like, your mama is always, where is your mama at? I don't know. Is mama like, oh girl, he's worth 40 million. Yeah, go run for that. I mean, you already got Dennis. You're gonna get child support from him or whatever. You have a baby by the 40 million, you're gonna get child support for them. Oh yeah, you're set or whatever. Like, I mean, hey, if that's your hustle, that's your hustle. I understand. No, I don't understand. I don't understand, because I don't deal with married men. I don't care how much money you got. Well, right now, I don't care how much money you got. I mean, Porsha has her own money, doesn't she? Maybe she's in financial arrears or something. Well, hell, we're all broke. We're going through the pandemic. But what would make you go after your an associate? I'm not even going to say a friend. An associate's man. I told you I had a friend like that. Actually, I had a couple. Well, no, I got a lot of I gotta cut him off, dude. I gotta cut you off, because I'm not into dating married men. It's just not me. It's just not. I can't do it. I mean, I'm not gonna say never, but I can't do it. I can't look in your wife's face or your ex-wife's face while I'm screwing you. I hate sneaky bitches like that. I cannot stand sneaky bitches like that. And Porsha, even if she wasn't your friend, they were married. Like, what behooves you to go over and tag on her man? Like, do you have no scruples? Like, what? Aren't you from an upstanding family in Atlanta? And you run around just screwing married men and, getting engaged to men. Okay, wait. Is it even legal for you to be engaged to a married man? Doesn't Atlanta, or maybe that's South Carolina, have stipulations on, can't you go to jail? Because didn't Fantasia allegedly get in trouble for dating someone who was already married or something? Like, aren't there laws? There needs to be. Because you heifers this is just so out of pocket. This is so out of pocket, even for you, Porsha. Like, but where's your mother? Your mother's not saying, honey, this is not how you work. This is not how you do it. Like, I haven't heard anything about her mother or what her mother has said about this. Like, I just don't understand why. What's the rush? Excuse me. Like, do you not think that the same thing he did to Phelan, because that was his third marriage, right? And Porsha, you're going to be his fourth marriage if you guys get married. Are you pregnant? Like, you just opening it up, going raw and, just with a married man. But I guess, honey, that 40 million makes a difference, but that's not your 40 million. That's his 40 million. Like, Well, I mean, no, the ring was nice, but what kind of contractual agreement do you guys have? Because Dennis was smiling a little too big. His smile was a little too big, but then he's a freak, allegedly. So maybe, you know what? Maybe you guys all belong together. Maybe, hey, maybe they doing the threesome. Maybe, allegedly, Dennis and Simon and Porsha. You know what? I don't know. Where's my? I don't know. Let me fan myself because this is. Whew, it's just too much. I just. What is this world going through? You know, first you go from, you know, fighting. You're supposed to be some type of political icon like your grandfather, you know, with Yandy or whatever. And now you're a whore? Basically, that's what it's called. Because when women get engaged to married men, that's a whore. That's a slut. Allegedly. I don't know the whole story. That's just my opinion. Like booty girl, everybody has them, but I'm just like, ooh, this is just gutter. It's gutter. It's pure gutter. When you that desperate that you gotta get engaged to a married man, like who does that? Who does that? I got some stories, but I'd rather be poor. I'm trying to think. I am poor. Yeah, I'd rather be a poor than a slut and a whore. A slut. That's a slut. That's not a whore. That's a slut. That's slut's territory. To get engaged to a married man. No, it's like your hot ass can't wait until that divorce comes through. And you was in that woman's face at her house. At her house oh girl, oh no, honey, you filing better than me. No. Now just watch. You listen, ladies, whether this works out or not, watch Porsha around your man. Now I can understand why Phaedra was side-eyeing. No, she was side-eyeing Kenya. Did Porsha really confront Candy for a threesome with her and Todd? Listen, I guess Porsha, honey, she has her eye on money. No, did Porsha? I'm asking, allegedly, did Porsha, T.I., and Tiny hit it? Like, how many couples have Porsha? Because, you know what? Candy did say that Porsha asked one of her good friends about her and her husband. I wonder, did Porsha ask Tiny and T.I. if they wanted a threesome? You know they gonna get it. Like, what's really going on, Porsha? Like, what's going on with you, honey? Because you's a heifer. I wonder if there was a class action lawsuit, how many couples would come up and say, oh yeah, Porsha confronted us for a threesome too. Porsha, how many threesomes have you been in, sweetie? Now, why did Cordell really? Now that's what we need an interview. I don't want to do an interview, but someone needs to interview Cordell and see what really happened in their relationship, because Porsha done divorced him and went buck wild. Now, was she buck wild before Cordell, during Cordell, or after Cordell, or all of the above? You know, when did she get so wild, so slutty, so gutter? And then she has a daughter. You know, she has a daughter. Like, oh goodness, this is just too much. Let me go, because I'm getting overheated with this mess. This is ridiculous. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.